Hi guys, I am Preeti and you're watching this video on how to clear the blockages of your chakra. So this video is for everybody who is on their way with their Kundalini and they are trying to open their chakra. And if you are trying to open your chakras with your Kundalini, then this video is for you. This video is going to guide you in order to what you can do so that you can clear the blockages in your chakra. And if you are somebody who has worked on opening your chakras like for a prolonged period of time, you might be aware that this is not an easy job and sometimes it can just take forever and ever. And this is the reason I have a lot of people who just keep asking me in the comments that what can I do to clear off this or how to open the next chakra. So I have tried my best to create videos in past trying to explain that okay, how to clear blockages, what can blockages do, etc. But this is a video that is going to help you to figure out what to do next to open the blockages of your chakra. Now the blockage can be in any chakra, but if you feel that somewhere or the other you're blocked, your Kundalini is blocked and it's not moving forward, then this is going to be a eye-opening video. Plus this is not a video which is just going to show some prediction. This is a video that is going to give you some guidance as in that what you need to do. See, in Kundalini there is nothing like predictions. I have a lot of people who ask me, okay, can you just pull a tarot card for me and say how many years it will take for me to open my Kundalini. I do get people like that. So see, it's not exactly based on predictions about how much time it will take. It depends on how much you transform from within. Now some people transform in just a year, so their Kundalini can awaken like in a year. Some people take a very long time to transform, which is why their journey just takes years and years. Okay, so I hope that this video helps you to clear out your blockages. See, whatever I'm going to tell you during this reading, it may sound simple, but the one who is meant to do that, it might be the most difficult thing to do, but still you have to try to do it. Okay, now how to do this reading. Okay, so I have 4 options and in some time I will be putting a picture where you can focus on all the 4 options and you need to select just one option. Select only one option and try to, how you have to select, just try to select an option that pulls your attention. Any option that grabs your attention, pulls your attraction, attracts you. You just feel, oh, I just want to choose this card. You don't know the explanation of it, but you just want to choose that option. Then that option is going to be the right option for you. Okay, so I hope that you understood how to choose the option. Once you choose the option, then from the timestamps given in the description box below this video, see the time, which is check the option and check the time frame of that and start watching the guidance from there. Okay, so I hope that you understood. And so now let's get started with the first option. So if this is the option that you have chosen, then let's begin. So the first thing, see, now this is a very huge card to have in this reading, and it was but expected by me that I will get a card like this in either of the 4 options. So it goes here. First of all, the cards say that your Kundalini has been blocked in some of the chakra. You know which chakra it has been blocked. And it's the reason why it is blocked is because of karma. You have some karma specific to that chakra that you still need to clear off. Okay, and just because those karmas are still required to be cleared, you're not able to move further. Okay, so now your question might be, okay, how do I clear off those karmas? So the first thing is, the cards are telling you that you need to clear off all the negative thought patterns and negative belief systems. See, I am very much aware that there are people who are negative and you need to stay cautious about them. But you cannot build a very negative kind of place in yourself about those people, but because those people are not your life, they are not a part of your life, they don't belong in your personal progress. Yes, somehow their interference might have led you to progress spiritually, but it doesn't mean that they need to, you need to place them somewhere in your mind with a negative space, with a negative charge, so that you remember that always. Okay, so first of all, the card says to clear off your karmas, you need to clear off the negative thought patterns, you need to clear off the negative belief systems, or any belief system that doesn't work for you anymore. Okay, and so you need to remember this. You need to have this functionality in your mind, and it has to be like, I know it might appear like a very mechanic functionality, but yes, it needs to be that way. The moment you realize that your mind has shifted to a negative pattern, immediately in a snap you have to try to transform your thought pattern into a positive thought pattern. So you may say, okay, now how do I do that? So in order to do that, you may have a list of different things that you like to do, like listening to music, talking to a very good friend, or dancing, or painting, or anything, or somebody likes adventure sports, river rafting, anything like that. Okay, so anything that you like that can help you to transform your mental state. Then the next thing the cards say is, there are going to be several things that you actually like to do, and at several different times some different things may work out for you, and the cards say just try to do your best to work out with those things. Also, connecting with the divine in whom you believe. Okay, now this is like goes by par, it doesn't apply to any religious practice. It doesn't apply to that you have to only pray to your god of your religion. It doesn't apply to that. You can be believing in any god of any religion. It doesn't make any difference on the outer end. What you believe on the inside, that is what matters. So connecting to the god that in whom you believe the most is going to help you. Also, one more thing I would like to say is, somehow the moon energy. Now I do feel you might be some transformation can occur with moon rituals. Okay, so if you don't know what those rituals are, if you don't know what those things are, you can actually just try to sit and meditate in moonlight. That can help. Sitting and meditating in moonlight will help you to get over your animalistic qualities. Okay, it will help you to get over your animalistic qualities. And also doing karma. Now, as I said, your negative karmic baggage is stopping you. It is blocking your it's blocking your chakra progress. So how do you clear off that negative karma? You need to start doing positive karma. How does anybody do positive karma? When you start walking toward the path of your purpose, that is where you start doing positive karma. So it can involve like self-employment, or being a freelancer, or having a business of your own, or a job. I know that this is the card for self-employment, so maximum people who are watching this option, self-employment will be the best option for you. But there are several different ways of walking on the path of your purpose, which is where it can also be that, sometimes even a job that is allowing you to do something that you really, really love to do, then there is nothing wrong with that job. Okay, so you need to remember that. And majority significance of this card is that it is pointing out towards entrepreneurship, business, or self-employment. So try to do that, and whichever business, it just connects to your heart and soul. You just feel that you will be helping people with that business, so try to do that. Okay, and also the cards also say that somehow you have a lot of powers hidden, but you do have fears about realizing those powers. So if you are watching this video and that just clicks to you that yeah, you are afraid of the powers, then let me know in the comment below, because yeah, I would like to know that. So it says that you have a lot more power than you realize. So maybe it can also be possible that you already realize that you have a lot of power, but it is but you have always hesitated to not realize those powers. And the cards say now this is the right time that you can safely realize those powers. Okay, so then the cards say that if any belief system and decision, now as I said earlier that there is going to be a belief system you need to let go, there are also going to be belief systems that are very, very connected with your core, with your heart and soul, and you feel that it's like a big time that you have to stick on those belief systems. Okay, so even if people around you don't believe in that, for example, that only men should be doing this kind of work, women don't work in the offices, women just have to take care of the house, etc. Yeah, there were these kind of belief systems like earlier, like 50 to 100 years back. I know even in some parts of the world, where in developing countries people still believe this. Okay, but any belief system that is which you feel is very true for you, it connects with your heart and soul, that is the belief system that the cards say you don't have to let it go. Okay, you have to hold on to it, you have to defend your beliefs and your decisions also. And yeah, at times there might be things that people might be deciding for you, people might be taking control of your life, and you need to stand your grounds. You need to hold on to the belief system you believe in, and you don't have to let others see. Especially at times it is okay that somebody decides for you in certain different in certain areas of your life. For example, when you go out to eat in a hotel and the cuisine is totally strange for you, you ask the waiter, okay, what do you feel would be good for me, and you let him decide for you. That is a different thing. But there are certain things in your life that you cannot allow others to decide for you. So that is where the card says that you have to decide that for yourself. You need to defend your beliefs, you need to defend your decisions. Okay, the next part the cards say is there are going to be certain decisions, there are going to be certain plans or any actions or karma that you have already planned, you have already executed. Then there comes a time when you need to just take a break, check whether whatever you had planned, is it getting executed, and are you getting the same results as what you had expected while you planned that, or you are getting something else. Same thing applies to even karma. Are you trying to do a positive karma? Yeah, karma in the sense where I said you need to start doing some karma that is aligned with your path of purpose. Okay, so in that case, if you feel that okay, if I am doing a karma, yeah, your path of purpose, if you feel okay, let's see how the path of purpose is rolling out. You work for 6 months, 1 year, and then you look back and see, okay, is it working for me? So now all of this applies to even your karma, because there is a card for karma here. You need to start doing the purpose that you have been allotted. Once you are beginning, once you start beginning to move on your purpose, after a while, come back to this point, try to rethink whether the path of the purpose is working out or not. Does it need some alteration? Does it need some change? Does the plan needs do you need to replan? Okay, so you need to think about that also. This review and evaluate, this also applies to your chakras. While you do all of this, try to see how much it is working. Okay, now yeah, because all of this has been told to you, you have to see how much it is working. Plus I have told you a lot of different methods here, like meditating in the moonlight, and yeah, doing some things that you really like to do, switching your mindset in just a snap, and self-employment. All of these are different guidance points that I told you, and you might apply one guidance point for like 3 to 4 months. Then the next few months you try the other guidance point, and then just try to review and see where you see that when you felt the most spiritual progress happening during which of these activities. Okay, and see, the way I said, the activities which I told you, they are like what I just defined it to you, but they can be done in a various amounts of ways. So which way you have tried and what other things work for you, try to sit and review after a few months. Okay, so that is what the cards say. And once you get some good once you get some good results, and that is something good for you. But at times, if you feel that something good is not happening, or the progress that you expect is not happening, then you need to take some new direction. Okay, so keep that in mind. The next thing the cards are saying here is one more thing, one very important thing the card says is just being your authentic self, which is the basis of your personal power. As it is told here that it is safe for you to be powerful, you have to realize your own powers. The same thing is being told here, you need to be yourself. So how can you access your personal power? Just be yourself. For example, how can somebody be themselves? Somebody likes to eat with their hands. Okay, so if that is what you like to do, then start eating with your hands. Somebody likes to eat with a spoon and a fork. Try to eat it with that. Some people like to eat with chopsticks. That is what calls out to you, then do that. But be yourself. You don't have to try to please somebody. You don't have to become something so that people can be pleased by you. This is your personal path. This is your personal spiritual path of progress. You won't progress if you try to be somebody else. You will progress when you are yourself. Okay, so do remember that. The next thing here is being said about vegetarian. Try to follow vegetarian diet as much as possible in order to progress spiritually. Now, okay, I am saying this here because the card for vegetarianism is here, but there will be times, I will be making a video on spirituality and non-vegetarian food, because a lot of people have been asking me, if you want to stick to just one kind of mentality about vegetarian food only, then that video is not advisable. But yes, if you are like stretchable, if you are like flexible in your mind, that you can accept whatever is being said and then decide for yourself how you want to take the knowledge given in that video, then definitely do watch that video. So the cards here is saying that new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation ability. So it can be possible that if you include more vegetarian food in your diet, you might feel better, you might feel more energetic. Okay, so yes, so these are all the different guidance points that are given to you in order that you can clear off your chakras. Okay, so let me know in the comments down below how did you like this reading. And so let's move ahead with the next option. Okay, so if you have chosen this option, then let's go ahead and do the reading for you. So the first thing, now I just hope that you have gone through the introduction of this video so that you actually understand what this video is going to mean for you. Okay, so the first thing, I'm just directly jumping into the guidance that is coming for you. If you are not clear about how to take this reading, then just switch to the introduction of this video. It's just like 3 to 4 minutes giving you a basic idea of what exactly you need to make out of this reading. Okay, so now let's go ahead with the first thing. The first thing says that yoga and exercises is going to be, it's going to help you to clear off your blockages, your blocked chakra, bring physical movements. You can get into yoga, tai chi, aerobics that can store your energies. It is very important that your physical body is moving in order that you clear off your chakras, because chakras are based on your energy body. The more the energies in your body are smoothly moving, the more the energies in your chakras will get unblocked. Okay, so the next part, it says somehow you might have some negativity, you might have some venom for people who have not done good with you, or for people who have not done good with other people around you. So whatever that is, the card says you need to start praying positively for everyone. You don't have to differentiate that, okay, this person is good towards me, I'll just pray to good towards only this person. That person did bad for me, I'm not going to pray for his wellness. You have to pray for the wellness of everybody. Okay, the next part of the cards say is, okay, because the reason why you need to think positive about everybody is your chakras are going to get unblocked, and chakras hold a massive amount of energy. They are not like they don't have a contracted sort of awareness. The chakras, each and every chakra that you unblock, it's going to enlarge your awareness. And yes, so in order for you to do that, you need to accept the collective consciousness. No matter whatever everybody around you is, whether they are positive or negative, you need to accept that, okay, in order to increase your awareness. The next part here is, somehow there is this thing that your heart chakra, somehow I do feel your heart chakra might be blocked, and you might be feeling very uneasy, very uncomfortable about about letting go people. The people especially whom you love, you just feel very insecure giving them all the freedom. You just want to control them, you just want to control their movements, their activities, and whatever they do. Somehow I do feel that, I'm not actually labeling you, I'm not actually judging you, but somehow I do feel that the cards do say that just let go. You cannot hold on to people. Opening of chakras, it's like liberating your soul step by step. As you move on from one chakra to another, you are liberating your soul step by step way. And you cannot liberate your soul if you have tied up some other people. As I said here, that your loved ones, you are very insecure about letting go. You are very insecure about letting them do what they want to do. Okay, so make sure you remember this. The next thing is, somehow something related to money. You need to accept money, resources, and abundance. Abundance is not just money, but anything that you require in your life to live your life, to make your life better. That is what is abundance. And the cards say that you need to accept any abundance that comes to you. A lot of times people, when they wish for having an abundant life, they just wish it. But when somebody gives them that abundance, they are not ready to accept it. So the cards do say you need to accept the abundance that is coming towards you. And there will be certain things in your life, certain situations, certain relationships, certain objects, anything, any situations in your life that might require a change. And you need to start exploring other options related to that thing. So you need to see what is blocking you, what is bothering you, what is not letting you go ahead. So hold on that thing. Try to see what are the different options, because if something is not working and something is just blocking you, it might actually even block your chakras further. Okay, so in order that you clear that block, it might be required that you clear certain things in your life. You clear certain unwanted attachments from your life. Somehow I also feel your crown chakra may be blocked, and because your crown chakra is blocked, it might show in a lot of different chakras. Okay, so the card says that try to keep your crown chakra balanced. Try to balance your crown chakra, and just one tip, amethyst crystal can also help to balance your crown chakra. If you want to know where to purchase that, then yes, you can just go. I have my website where you can purchase crystal. Now this is just for people in India. I have an optional link if you want to buy crystal from a non-Indian country. Yeah, the next part here is this is like very, very huge. Like, again, this is saying that anybody whom you are close to, you are very possessive about them. And as I said earlier, if you keep tying up people, you will not be able to liberate yourself. And opening chakras is the process of liberating yourself. Okay, it's going to liberate your soul slowly. It's going to liberate your soul of karmas. It's going to liberate your soul of sorrow. A lot of things that you don't like to have in your life. But in order that you liberate yourself, you have to first give freedom to other people in your life. Okay, so yeah, do remember that. The next thing is you need to open yourself up to new opportunities. This staying closed and staying just confined within four walls, or staying confined within your boundaries, you don't allow others to move. The same thing applies even to yourself. If you restrict others, you will even restrict yourself. So the card says you need to open yourself up to new possibilities, such that you can open up the pathways towards new energies coming into your life. Okay, next part is speaking your mind with confidence. From looking at all these different cards and all the different guidance, I do feel you might have a lot of chakra blockages. I do feel chakra blockage maybe in your heart chakra, also in your crown chakra, also maybe this card is pointing out with the Vishuddhi chakra blockage. It says speak your mind with confidence and seek out professional advice. Okay, so just in case you have certain problems, just try to seek professional advice also. This reading is about clearing your chakras. In that case, if you think that you are stuck, you cannot find your way, and you are not just going anywhere, it's just going round and round, then you can just go and meet a professional in this area, okay, in the area of chakras and kundalini. So balance mental and emotional considerations. So yes, mental and emotional balance is really crucial. It's going to be very crucial for you. If you don't keep those balanced, you won't progress further with your chakras. And somehow when you do all of this, you will be positively progressing with your chakras. The cards do say that they do see a positive shift in your chakric energy. So yes, to keep that in mind. But as I said, see, till we came to this card, we have all of these different cards, and when we have all these different cards, they are not time based, that okay, you have to protect yourself from this, you have to unconditionally give and receive love for 2 months and then your thing will be done. It's not that way. You have to continuously do that in order to increase your awareness. Okay, so that is what the cards say, that once you do all of this, then it is very likely that you will be progressing and moving upwards with your chakra. You'll be opening your blockages. Okay, that is specific to any chakra. Also, the cards do say that if there is a particular kind of blockage, if you have some kind of problem while working in your spirituality, while working with your chakras, the cards do say that try to do some research. There was an earlier card also that I said that if just you feel you're just going round and round, you're not going anywhere, problems are just there itself, they're just stuck, they're not moving, then you need to see an expert, or you need to research. You need to research why something is happening, why does that happen, what you can do in order to transform that. So try to research. So your question might be, how do I research? You might have to read books, you might have to read websites, you might have to, anything where you just find information and knowledge, you might need to get into that channel and see. So then, also there is one more thing, I usually have said this like a lot of times. The cards say that if there is anything in your life, you just try super hard to work on that thing, and the thing it doesn't, you just cannot work on it. You just keep trying, and the card says that you are working really hard, and the card also says easy does it. At times life's greatest secrets are very, very simple. So in order, if you are finding a solution for a very huge problem, solution is like super simple. But just because the solution was super simple, you never even looked at it. You never even tried to think about that, because you have this belief system in your mind that you just have, things are super complicated, life is super complicated, and in order to find a solution, the solution is also going to be complicated. Okay, so that's not the case. The card says easy does it. The more easier the solution is, the more quicker it's going to work. Okay, so I hope that you have liked this reading, and let's go ahead. Also, as I said earlier about the yogic practices, or any yogic practice, it involves like Tai Chi, yoga, pranayam, and any kind of yoga. It can be power yoga, hatha yoga, kundalini yoga, kriya yoga, any yoga. Okay, so now I have given you like a lot of names, and you might say, okay, now out of all of these yoga, what do I do? Try to do the yoga that attracts your attention. Try to do the yoga that you have always longed to do. You always wanted that, okay, one day I would like to practice this form of yoga. Okay, so so that is the reading for you, and let me know in the comments how did you like this reading. So if you have chosen this option, then let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. The first thing the cards say is, as you know, if you're not clear that what does this reading mean, or how do you have to understand the guidance in this reading, try to just switch back to the introduction of this video. I have explained to you in introduction like 3 to 4 minutes about how this reading is going to work, and in which cases it's going to work, how you have to make it happen, etc. So here I'm not explaining, because here we are directly diving into the guidance. Okay, the first thing the card says is, the cards say that you need to have patience. So you might be already doing a lot of practices. You might already be working very, very hard with your chakras. You might be working very, very hard with your spiritual practices. And the card says that you are about to see light at the end of the tunnel. So you're about to see light at the end of the tunnel, and so it might be that you are soon going to progress. Now again, I'm not giving any time frame. It just depends on how much patience you can practice. Okay, here it is given about patience. This is the reason why I'm saying that. See, if by listening to this explanation you lose your patience and you just get overly excited that, oh yeah, the progress is going to happen, it's going to happen. See, it will get delayed, because what is being said here, you have to have patience. So the main guidance point over here with this card is you need to have patience in order so that you progress further. Okay, so the first point is for you is having patience. The second is your chakra progress, why it's not going ahead, your kundalini, why it's not going ahead. Somehow it says that there is also some kind of planetary influence that is working, and when that planetary configuration might change or transform, something in your stars, something in your birth chart, which is going to change soon, when that happens, then also your chakra blockage will be cleared. Also, you cannot simply sit and wait that, okay, when that bad dosha is cleared, then I will progress. And until then, if you don't do any practice by yourself, you will not progress. So what is the next thing this card means? It is that because of a planetary influence, you're not able to progress. So you might need to wear a crystal based on that planet, because that might clear off blockage related to that planet. So in order that you clear off the blockage in this planet, you can actually blockage that is as a result of this planet. You might be interested in wearing a crystal or you might be interested in any mantra chanting related to that planet, or it can be some other ritual. Okay, now yeah, I cannot tell you, like, because rituals are very much in deep, and there are like very various kind of rituals that do happen based on planetary influences. So you need to get into that, what that planetary thing is. But if you are an aspirant of Kundalini or chakra who is very, very desperate about your progress, you might have actually even learned what that planetary influence is, or what is it in your birth chart that might cause blockages. So you might be aware of what that influence is, what that bad influence is, and you might even know what the solution is. Okay, and just in case if you don't know it, you can just Google it and see. Yeah, the next part is allowing yourself to bathe in sunlight. It's going to be helpful for clearing your energies, because somehow you may be sensitive to, not exactly sensitive, but your energies will be so sensitive that they positively respond to the sunlight, such that they start transforming as soon as sunlight gets on your body. Okay, so sunlight is good for you. Other card says you need to relaxation is important. Practicing some kind of relaxation, stress-free meditation, or anything like that is going to help you. And the card says you need to enjoy some solitude also at certain times. And if this card, it does point out towards that you might be a workaholic. So in that case, you might need to slow down at certain times, and you might need to just take care of yourself. The next part the card says is you can expect miracles also when you are switching over to the silent, the more tranquil side of yourself. You will find miracles happening. So in that case, if you actually get into more tranquil atmosphere, and if you try to sit in a tranquil atmosphere, you might already feel that the chakra blockages, they do start clearing by themselves, or there can be some other miracle that can happen. Maybe you might find a divine being trying to clear off your chakra blockage. Okay, the next part here is destroying the fear within. Destroying fear within. And it is like, somehow you may have the fear of death, you may have fear of something else. You have and it says that the Kali, this is the goddess Kali, and Kali is very famous for destroying the evil. So you need to get over anything that is evil within you, anything that is evil, any mentality you have that you feel is evil, any sort of karma or situation or any place you feel that is evil. You need to win over that. Okay, the next part is you actually need to indulge into scriptures. Try to read ancient scriptures, and these scriptures will also help to clear your mind a lot. Okay, a lot of scriptures, ancient scriptures, especially because I'm in India, I know about it, that certain scriptures, I believe that when you read them, you actually clear your soul energy, like you purify your soul when you read those scriptures. Okay, so do keep that in mind. The next thing is at times, at certain times you might feel that whatever you are trying to work upon with your chakras, with your Kundalini, it might not work. It might not, and it might just not show any progress. The card says at that time you need to just pause and do some self-reflection, and just stop worrying. At times when you worry too much, when you are so stressed out just because a chakra is not opening, that stress, that worry is not going to help you to open that chakra. Okay, that stress and worry might add on to the blockage. So the card says just release, let go the stress, And while you have done all of these practices, all of these different cards have shown different practices, and the cards say that if you have done those practices, you don't have to get worried, okay, now when is that progress gonna happen? If you have done those progresses, just, it's like do the karma and then let go. Do the karma and then let go. Don't expect any results. Okay, that is what the thing for karma is. The Bhagavad Gita, it does say that do the karma and don't expect, you cannot expect to have a result in a particular manner. Definitely when you have done karmas, you're going to get results, but you cannot dwell on those results. Okay, so the next part here, see, I do feel that stressing out, worrying is like a huge thing. It's a huge problem for you. And doing that, stressing out, overworking, being workaholic, just working out so much. Working out doesn't mean in the gym, but usually all your work, all the work that you do together in a day, it stresses you out a lot, and that is what it plays even on your body. And the cards say you need to not let your life go out of balance. Okay, you have to stay within balance. And see, stress is a huge factor amongst all of these different cards. I do feel that you do get stressed out a lot, and there might be several reasons for getting stressed out, but that stress is becoming a reason for you to not progress with your chakras further. Okay, so then this is one more card. It says, in any situation, this card, it like intelligently points out towards a profound kind of wisdom. It says that you always have power, especially in any situation when you have any problem. Remember that universe gives you only those kind of situations that which you can bear. What you cannot handle, what you cannot bear, what you cannot solve, those kind of problems will never be given to you. So this is what the card says. In any situation, whenever any kind of problem you have, you need to remember this, that you have got the power to solve that situation. Okay, the final card in this reading, it says emotional healing is essential. Your heart needs to heal. You might have old emotional pain that is still in your heart chakra, and you need to release that emotional pain. Now you might ask me, okay, how do I do that? I have a very beautiful meditation on unconditional love that is already available on my channel. You can go ahead, download it. It is available even on Spotify. You can download it and do it on a daily basis. That meditation will help you to clear off your negative emotions about yourself, about others, overall everyone. So that is what the card says. Your heart heals of old emotional pain. You receive new blessings and love. So the more you heal your heart, the more you release any negativity that you have in your heart chakra, you will receive a lot of positivity. Okay, so do remember that. Also, as I said that there is expect extra magical energy surrounds your situation, and expect miracles. Somehow I do feel that there are going to be some miracles even on the way while you are progressing towards your chakras. At the same time, you need to avoid stress. There are almost 4 cards which are pointing out that you're getting into too much stress, and you need to stay away from it. And allow sunshine, sunbathing, allow yourself to de-stress, allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to heat your heart energy, heal your heart chakra, and then allow yourself to gather information, gather wisdom from ancient scriptures, such that you can clarify you can clear out any negativities that is in your mind, body and soul. Okay, so I hope that this helps you, and let me know in the comments how did this reading help you. So if you have chosen this option, then let's go ahead, and you can hear dogs barking. That's not my dog. Actually, we have certain street dogs outside our home, and one of the street dog, he has made himself at home with us. He made himself our pet. So it might be him, okay, if you listen to his barking. So yeah, so let's get started with how can you clear your blockage. So if you don't know exactly how to follow this reading, then first go to the introduction of this video. 3 to 4 minutes I have explained to you how to understand this reading, okay. So the first thing the cards want to say here is the first guidance point for you is going to be, you need to stop suffering. You need to stop suffering and get out of your trauma. You need to stop suffering and get out of your trauma, and because that is what is going to block your chakras. It's going to lengthen, it's going to increase the time that you take to progress with your chakras. Also, there is one card which says, if you are taking any animal products, the card says that you have to you need to lessen the amount of animal products in your diet. Keep it balanced. Card says don't exceed it and don't even go totally without it. Now I'm just telling you what the cards are saying, and if you choose to stay vegetarian, it is your choice, but try to keep the animal products balanced, okay. Even if you are a vegetarian, you might be like into cheese and milk and all that stuff, but it is fine, nothing is wrong, but you just try to keep it under moderation. The next part the card says is, you will see some progress with your chakras, and you need to be aware of this. You have to be aware of this fact that life will always have ups and downs. The cards say that you always get very freaked out. If you are seeing success, you are very happy, but then you start fearing that you should not get failure. And the card says that you need to be aware that the success and failure, it's always going to come, okay. So in order to stay balanced, you need to be aware. You need to be aware of this fact that yes, this kind of ups and downs will keep on happening. You cannot hold your breath that failure should not come, okay. It's like the part and parcel of life. The next what I feel is, it's actually an endless conflict. What is the endless conflict that you are going through? So there might be some endless conflict that you are facing. It might be a mental conflict, emotional conflict, or a conflict with somebody in your life. The cards say that the enemy that you have, it's like almost unbeatable, and if you continue to keep fighting with this person, it's going to drain you of your energies and there is not going to be any progress in it. So the card says choose your fights wisely. If you feel that you're not going to win in this argument, then stop fighting in that argument altogether, okay. And the next part is, cards say that try to see, as the earlier card was, that if there are people that are that where you just have continuous conflict with them and it's not getting solved, try to shift your focus to people that are positive, that are good for you, okay. And surround yourself with positive people and situations. Avoid negativity, as it was said in this card that you need to avoid conflicts. This card says that try to surround yourself with positive people, okay. The next is, you are being helped. So this card says that heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. See, we are seeing about chakras. So this card says that when you are working continuously on your chakra, at times you will not see any progress at all, but you still continuously have to keep working, because the cards say that the heaven is helping you, even though any progress is not visible. It's like the iceberg, that the tip of the iceberg is just little from the surface, but it's like huge, that just goes beneath the water surface, okay, and which is not visible with your eye, which is why you might get impatient, or you might feel, okay, where is the progress happening? But the card says that stay assured, you are getting helped, progress is happening, but don't lose patience, okay. Next card here, it says there are going to be certain karmic things, karmic attachments that you might need to cut off. You might need to make certain decisions. You might need to cut off from certain belief systems. Okay, and do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay, try to stand up for your beliefs. Try to release all the beliefs that you don't believe in, and whatever you feel is right, you need to do it. Okay, so this is what is going to help you to keep your chakra clear of any karma. At times, certain karmic patterns that you have been carrying on since since births, those karmic patterns might also be might create a huge blockage in your progress, in your spiritual progress. And just because you have those karmic patterns, it means that you have not progressed even in your past births. So if you feel that there are certain belief systems, certain behavior patterns that you feel that they don't work for you anymore, try to work on them. Try to stop doing them, cut off those patterns, and try to create some new behavior patterns. Okay, so those new behavior patterns will help you to release any karmic patterns that you had in your past. See, karma can, sometimes there are certain karmic patterns that continues to keep bound in certain karmas, like for years and years, for lives, from lifetimes to lifetimes. You need to cut off certain patterns, and you might know doing what sort of patterns is always putting you in a fix, is always giving you some negative experience. So you need to cut off those patterns. So when you cut off those patterns, you will be able to slowly release the karma that comes out of that karmic action. Okay, the next part is, the card says your wish comes true, certain concerns fade away. So it is shown that your chakras, you will be able to progress in your chakras, and it is like they are the gems within. The chakras are the gems within that you need to discover. Okay, you can see that this lady, she is like, concerns fade away. So everything that was unclear, everything that was just blurring your vision, all of that is going to side away. All of that is going to get sidelined, such that what you require the most is going to be of your optimal focus. It's going to be in your optimal focus, such that you can start working towards it. Okay, so it does point out to that. And how do you go to this state? You need to follow all of these different guidance points that are given. Okay, as I said earlier, you need to be aware that failure and success keeps happening. You need to balance your animal product intake. You need to let go people who are just serving you negatively. You need to embrace people that are like very positive and help you to grow on a personal level. So when you do all of these different things, you will be able to clear off the blurred things that are blurring your sight, and you will be able to clarify your vision. You will be able to clear away the concerns, and you will be getting your wish fulfillment. Okay, when do you get it? When you do all of these different actions. Okay, the next part, it says during fall season. Okay, now during the fall season, autumn, you will get a very good experience. You will get a very good experience of your spiritual practices, and that experience will be like, you will be experiencing abundance, and that abundance can be in the level of experiencing spiritual powers, experiencing spiritual experiences. Okay, the next thing is about if you are married, if you are married, then definitely working along with your marriage. Marriage is something that you have a partner. Your partner helps you to balance your divine masculine and feminine energies, which is why it is easier for you to stay balanced of your male and female counterparts, such that it's easier for you to move ahead. But if you are not married, let's not stick to just marriage. If you have a partner, if you are committed to somebody, then that relationship is going to help you to stay balanced. So you may feel that, okay, now but I am single and I don't want to get married. So yeah, see, this is what the cards are showing. See, at times, for some people it is very easy for them to progress spiritually if they are single, but for some people they will not be able to balance themselves if they are single. They need a partner so that the male and female counterparts are balanced such that they can move ahead from there. Okay, so yeah, so this is the reading for you, and I hope that you like it. Let me know in the comments how much did you practice of all of these things, and after which you saw some progress. Okay, so yeah, if you have liked this video, hit the like button. If you feel that this video can help somebody, to share this video with that person. I will see you again in my next video. Until then, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. When you click on the bell icon, select all notifications so that you get notified about all the videos that I upload.